I am the Lord your God. I am not a distant deity carved by man's imagination. I am not a figment of religion or tradition. I am the one who breathed life into your lungs before you were ever aware of breath. I formed you. In the quiet mystery of the womb, I set your bones in motion and called your soul to wake. And now I am speaking directly to you, not through coincidence, not by accident, but by divine orchestration. This moment was scheduled before the foundations of the earth. Your eyes falling upon these words is not happenstance. It is a holy interruption. Something is shifting in the spiritual realm around you, and it cannot wait any longer. Heaven has sounded a trumpet over your life, and the time has come for you to awaken. You have felt it in your bones. A stirring you couldn't explain. Restless nights. Heavy days. A sudden weariness, a sense of being watched, of something just out of reach. That is because I have been trying to reach you. I've whispered in your sleep, I've sent signs, unexplainable feelings, quiet nudges in your soul. But you did not see. You did not hear. Not because you were stubborn, but because the noise of life has been too loud. But now I have sent my angel, my warrior Archangel Michael. He has stood guard at your door. He has watched you sleep. He has fought battles in silence on your behalf, battles you never knew were being waged. And now he has returned, not with a sword alone, but with a message sealed from heaven. There is a courier, no ordinary messenger, coming to your house. Not a package from man, not a delivery marked with human stamps, but a spiritual envoy from the throne room of God. This messenger carries what you have long prayed for, wept for, hoped for. It is not a letter. It is not merely information. It is transformation. It is a word that will shift your destiny, a decree that will reorder your days, a release that will untangle you from what has delayed and bound you. It holds your freedom, your inheritance, your restoration. But it must be received. You must not ignore this moment. You must not delay. The enemy knows what I have sent, and he has set traps of distraction in your path. Voices that make you doubt, notifications that lure your focus. Familiar patterns designed to pull you away from what I am saying right now. But I, the Lord your God, speak clearly. Stop what you're doing. Be still, hear me. Because I am about to reveal what has been hidden for far too long. The time of concealment is over. The veil is being lifted. You have wept in silence, hoping someone would notice. You've carried betrayal like armor. You've been used by people who pretended to love you. I saw it all. Every word they whispered. Every smile laced with envy. Every secret they shared in rooms you were never invited to. But I was in the room. I recorded it all. They thought they could delay what I promised you. They thought their manipulation would work. They have studied you like a book trying to write your ending. But they forgot. I am the author. I write the beginning and the end, and no one rewrites what I have spoken. There is someone close to you, closer than you think, who has sensed the rising in your spirit, and it has made them uneasy. They do not celebrate your growth. Their affection is a mask, their blessing, a performance. Inside there is jealousy, deceit, and sabotage. They've been watching your every move, reporting your progress to others who have no business knowing. But today, I expose what has been hidden. Today, I reveal the false alliance, and I do not reveal to harm you, but to protect you. Archangel Michael has been given authority to strike down every arrow meant for your downfall. but he cannot fight if you refuse to listen. That is why you must open your heart. Let these words find root in your soul. Let them break every lie you've believed. Let them shatter every fear. Because I am doing something new and it will not wait. The courier I've dispatched will come in a way you do not expect. It will not wear robes or speak with thunder, but it will carry my authority. It may come through a sudden phone call, a strange dream, a conversation that slips into revelation, a knock at the door, a word from a stranger, but it is not ordinary. Test it by the peace it brings. If it carries clarity, conviction, and love, it is from me. If it brings confusion, fear, and manipulation, it is not. To the one who has felt suicidal, numb, hopeless, I speak to you now. The warfare has been heavy because the breakthrough is dangerously close. The enemy knows what I am about to do and has tried to destroy your mind before you witness it. But you shall not die. You shall not be overtaken. You will live and you will testify. I have encircled you with fire. I have dispatched angelic forces that are pushing back the darkness even now. There is someone who wronged you in ways that went far beyond money. They took from you time, trust, opportunity. They never thought you would recover, but I am reversing what they did. Their actions are about to be exposed to someone in authority. You will be compensated. You will be vindicated. And it will happen in such a way that even you will marvel. But do not ask how, do not ask when. Just be ready. Check the messages they didn't want you to see. Look again at what you dismissed. Trust the nudge that something is off. I will show you what they tried to hide. I will uncover what was buried in laughter and charm. You are not crazy, you are discerning. And I am confirming your suspicions now. Let the tears come. Let the truth set you free. The inheritance you lost is coming back. The love you longed for is being prepared. The opportunities you missed will be returned. Not as they were, but better than you imagined. Your name has been brought before influential people. You've been on lists you never knew existed. But today their hearts are stirred. Today you will be remembered. And so I say again, make room. Let go of what you were never meant to carry. That gift that felt heavy when you received it. Dispose of it. That person who always drains your spirit when they visit. Limit them. That object you found that carries strange energy. Remove it. Your space must be clean. Your heart must be ready. Because the courier is not coming alone. The courier is carrying my glory, and it will rest only where there is room. You are standing on holy ground. I know the nights you prayed with no words. I know the mornings you wept in silence. I saw you give when you had nothing left. And I say now, your private obedience is about to birth a public reward. The season of delay is over. The cycles of pain are breaking. The curse is lifting. The atmosphere is shifting. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not too late. This is not just another day. This is the divine day. May 11th. It was circled on heaven's calendar before you were ever born. The heavens are in alignment. The time is now. So I say this one last time. Open the door, make room. Do not skip this. Do not delay. The courier is closer than you think, and behind him is the breakthrough you've wept for, the justice you've waited for, the love you've longed for, the purpose you've prayed for. I am the Lord your God, I have spoken. With all my love, the Lord your God. Yes, beloved one, I will continue. Let the words of heaven not just fall on your ears, but take root deep within the soil of your soul. For what I am doing next will not only change your direction, it will redefine your identity. You have seen yourself through the lens of loss, of failure, of abandonment. But I see you as I created you, whole, holy, and appointed for such a time as this. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not forgotten in the shadows of other people's success. You are not invisible to me. You are not an afterthought in the kingdom of heaven. No, you are my craftsmanship, my covenant child. My chosen vessel of light in a time of increasing darkness. The enemy tried to label you with names I never called you. He whispered lies like unworthy, unlovable, too late, too broken. But I am now peeling those false labels from your soul, burning them in the fire of my truth and replacing them with what I have always declared: beloved, redeemed, restored, favored, sent. You have been walking through a valley of unfamiliar silence, and you wondered if I stopped speaking. But I tell you now, I was not silent. I was speaking in ways your pain couldn't yet interpret. I spoke through the delays. I spoke through the closed doors. I spoke through the redirections that made no sense. You said, "Lord, where are you?" And I answered, "Right here, ordering your steps, keeping you from dangers you didn't see." There are things you prayed for that I did not give, not because you were unworthy, but because you were destined for more. What you thought was rejection was really my redirection. What you thought was abandonment was my protection. You've been disappointed, yes, but not denied. You've been waiting, yes, but not forgotten. Now listen, because this is sacred, everything is about to accelerate. What took others years will come to you in days. What was blocked is now released. The time that felt wasted is about to be restored. For I am the God who redeems time, who multiplies seed, who rewrites endings, who opens doors that no man can shut. You are on the edge of divine transition. That is why the warfare increased. That is why the pressure felt unbearable. Because labor always precedes birth. And what is being birthed through your life is not ordinary. It is legacy, it is movement, it is mantle. That is why the enemy wanted you quiet. That is why depression hovered like a fog. That is why people left when you needed them most. But I say take heart, for they left so they would not block what I am building next. I am raising you up, not for fame, but for purpose. Not for applause, but for impact. Your story will be someone else's freedom. Your healing will be someone else's hope. Your transformation will be someone else's roadmap. What you thought was breaking you was actually making you unbreakable. So do not shrink. Do not doubt what I am stirring inside of you. You are anointed for this. You are equipped for this. You are covered for this. You're called for this. You're walking into the fulfillment of promises that were spoken over your bloodline generations ago, promises that your ancestors prayed for and never lived to see. But you will. You will walk in lands you didn't, till you will drink from wells you didn't dig. You will harvest what you did not sow. Because I, the Lord your God, have declared that the time of divine recompense is now. And so I say again, prepare not in fear, but in expectation. The courier is not delayed, the release is not far. The angels have already been dispatched. The tables are already being set in the presence of those who said you'd never make it. The oil is being poured. The mantle is descending. The season is shifting. Open your hands. Let go of the last thread of pain. Release the grip of old memories that keep replaying your failure. Forgive yourself as I have already forgiven you. Let the past stay buried because I am writing a new story. and this time it ends in glory. This is your confirmation. This is your divine reset. This is the day everything starts to change. You are no longer who you were. You are not even who you thought you were. You are who I say you are, and I say you are mine. If this message pierced your heart, if your spirit whispered, Amen, then don't let it go. Let it be planted. Let it grow. Like this word, share it. Subscribe so you don't miss what heaven releases next. You are not walking alone. You are deeply loved. You are divinely seen. You are being lifted even now. Heaven is speaking. And this is just the beginning. The courier is near. Be ready.